going on there, guys? Just get myself situated here so I can take off. Turn the heated grips up a little bit. Not using any heated gloves just yet, just the heated grips. And it's out on my first day riding, trying to just get reaccustomed to being on a bike. I do have the GoPro session going, as you know by now, is my next camera, or my new to me camera. It's not a new camera, so I've got it used. Anyhow, out here strolling around. I'm actually heading back home because I gotta figure out what I'm getting my wife for her birthday. And I figured while I was out here, I would shoot a vlog. Now, something I wanted to talk about was, it's kind of an old topic that I had sitting around. I never did really get to it or try to vlog with it, but I was wondering, do you think most people consider people who buy motorcycles, you know, and when they're in their 30s or their 40s like me, do you think they think that we're going through a midlife crisis and that's why we buy these vehicles? I mean, it's kind of like what you call it there? It's kind of like what they say about people that buy these sport cars, you know, like Mustang convertibles or Camaros, you know, these cars that are pretty, you know, fast sports car, two-door cars, convertibles, whatever you want to call them. You know, I think most people really consider that a midlife crisis. I personally don't, but it's kind of funny sometimes to hear somebody make the joke, you know, like, hey, you know, oh man, he went out and bought this Harley Davidson, or this Yamaha, big huge Yamaha Venture. Man, I think he's going through a midlife crisis. You know, sometimes I don't think that. I really don't feel that way. I don't think it's that it means that a person is going through a midlife crisis. I just think maybe they enjoy riding and they want to ride. And you know, my own personal feeling, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, shoot, you could be 55 and head out and get a sports car or something along those lines, and you know, it's just not a midlife crisis. It's just you enjoying the fact that you love to ride or you love to drive. So I think if it were up to me and I wanted to get like a sports car or something like that, I think I always liked the Honda S2000. That's always been one of my favorites. I do like the Ford Mustangs. The new Mustangs, man, they are freaking insane. And then after that, you have the Camaros. Well, probably not after, but right next to it. But I think Mustang really did a good job with that car. You know, and at 41, getting ready to be 42, and later on this year, I don't think I wouldn't consider it a midlife crisis for me to go out and say, hey, you know, I think I want to buy a sports car, or I want to buy this kind of car, or whatever the case may be. I don't think I could see it as being a midlife crisis. But I can understand how some people might see it that way, because they probably figure, well, why didn't you buy this car when you were in your 20s? You know, like that's usually the time when people decide to do things like that. And 5 for 6, I've got your key tag. It's in there. You know, looking at about 40 degrees today, although I don't think it's 40 degrees. I think maybe it's more along the lines of 38, somewhere around there. And I don't have the Cena on, so I can't check Google. But that's what I got. kind of did that topic a little bit off of the top of my head, kind of just thinking, you know, thinking out loud. So I hope you guys appreciate that. And hey, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe. I'm planning on recording more and more on a regular. And yeah, guys, y'all's take it easy.